months ago has all built to this. The championship game in the Big 12 Conference. One that has a long history of classic finishes. We could be in for another one here today. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we see the number 7 team in the country, the Baylor Bears, taking on the 10th-ranked team, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. Out of the 25, no return attempted there. Motion by the back, defense better adjust. Scanning the field, it's Hawkins. First play taken, a deep shot. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window.
For the first play of the game, the defense comes up with a turnover. Good job of mixing up their coverages, showing one look, going to another. I think they confused the quarterback. He puts it right into coverage, and they're able to capitalize.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. And the Aggies will have to kick this away. Hunter comes out for the first time today, looking to pin him back. And the coverage team makes the touch, so no return on the play.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option, actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. And they'll run it. Hand it off to the running back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Bringing pressure. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness. Keeps this drive moving.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Bears with 1st and 10 here. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's 2nd down here. They keep him guessing with a run. Nothing doing on that play. The big D-tackle there for the stop.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. To throw, it's Hawkins. Defense is coming after him. And the ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Now the 40. Inside the 20. They'll finally catch him. That's a huge return. They get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
Chris, not only the awareness to come up with the interception, but the speed and athletic ability on the return. I thought he was going to take it all the way back, but the offense just did enough to keep him out of the end zone.
It's a quick grab. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Strong game by this quarterback. We had a short view of the offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the back gets the football. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking for a man. Receiver makes the catch. He has first down yardage at the 46.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home. As we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Third and very long, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw in this play.
He was hoping that would check up, but a big bounce sends it into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Out of the shotgun, you'll hand it off. But a quick stop for the defense. Ain't just two, so it's 3rd and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Concepcion. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The back's got it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
They'll hand it off. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Sets up a 3rd down play. They'll run the option. Pitch to the back. Tackle made, but it's enough for the first down. A well-executed option play.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie.
The Aggies are moving quickly down the field. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Caught behind the line. It's Owens. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Pulls it in. It's Riley. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
How many first downs is that on this drive? This defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Trying to get the throw off. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on 1st down.
Mobility can be a blessing or a curse for some quarterbacks. Sometimes they feel that they can make a play on every single opportunity because they have such speed. Instead of just getting down or throwing it away, they try to force the issue. This one almost backfires on him as he tried to squeeze that throw in. He's lucky he didn't throw an interception.
And the Aggies line up with a 1st and goal. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And they're able to get him down.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Nothing on 1st down, so now it's 2nd and goal from the 6. Second down, we're going to throw it. Touchdown, Aggies, as they put 6 more on the board. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Dropping back. It's Hawkins. Here's a throw underneath to the back. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. The Bears come up to the line to crank the tempo up here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
This offense has gotten going at long last. It's another 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen, but where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
Looking to throw it again. He's running out of time here. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the 1st down. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. breaks into the open. At the 10. All the way back for a score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms, and he takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. He escapes the pocket. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Wow, that is interception number 4 today for this QB. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
Looking to throw it on first down. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Now, they don't hit this one, but I love the idea of the offensive coordinator continuing to try to find the hot hand as a receiver. They missed this one, but keep throwing him the football. He's a mismatch against his secondary.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Makes the grab. It's Riley. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback's safety blanket.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. That's caught. It's Owens. Finding some room at the 25. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes onto the field. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will extend their lead even further. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Bears will kick this away to begin the second half. Turn starts inside the 15. Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Quick throw over the middle. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Now that's called making adjustments at halftime and coming out, believing in those adjustments and attacking a defense. Good job here with the execution and a great throw by the quarterback.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. The shotgun running play call. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders some credit. Yeah, they gave up a big play, but what you love is they didn't give up and just let him walk into the end zone. They were able to bring him down. We'll see if it pays off for them in these next few plays. Boy, great defensive linemen not only have the ability to get upfield to rush the quarterback, but that instinct to recognize a screen pass. Good job of sensing it and making a play.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, you lose the battle at the line of scrimmage here on second down to bring up this third down. Now, as a play caller, you really got to be thinking about pass pro and giving this quarterback a chance to throw the football to get this into the end zone.
Gayton sets up a third down and goal from the 6. Out of the gun now on third down. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, it's third and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker. Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Looking to throw. It's Hawkins. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
They look to throw it here on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. This time, a completion. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. First down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks an open space. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards, so second and 6.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got room to run. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Hawkins. Quick completion to the tight end. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
They'll run it here. Running back has the ball. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. And he finds his tight end for the catch. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. The Bears come to the line to run the hurry up.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with
a deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bears.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
And the quarterback dropping back. Tight end makes the grab. And now the defense able to bring him down. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And here's the return from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Trying to find some room. It's Owens. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And as we break for the quarter, Kirk, it's Texas A&M on top. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They stop him right at the 24.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. Try and muscle for the first down. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. The Aggies will bring their punt team onto the field. Only comes for his second punt of the game. That takes a big bounce and rolls all the way into the end zone for a touchback. So here comes the Baylor offense onto the field. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Lets it go quickly. Caught over the middle. It's Robinson. They keep the drive going. It's a first down at the 46.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
Looks like he's going to run it.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Makes the grab along the sideline. Goes out of bounds, and it is a first down.
The back catches it on that play, Chris. Kind of looked like a receiver on the way they designed that play, and I love the toe tap at the end. He's in bounds. Nice game.
And the Bears getting set on 1st and 10. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. First down, looking to throw the football. Taking a deep shot here to the right. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
They fail to connect downfield again, and time is a major factor now here in the 4th quarter with the deficit being this big. Just not much working for this offense today.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. Escapes the pocket but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Bringing pressure. Looking right. This one caught. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
Pounding away with the run game. He's past the marker and still going. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield with a 48.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is war in control. And
catch made down inside the 25. Touchdown, Aggies. And the route is on.
Now that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31.
So no return here. He takes him in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Baylor offense back out onto the field. To the air, it's Hawkins. Grab down the middle, it's Brown. Brought down, but broken tackle to produce a solid gain there.
I really like what this defensive coordinator's doing right now. He's got a nice lead. Just sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. Movement here from the tight end. On 1st down, it's play action. Quick throw to his receiver. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
In the college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
Looking for a man deep down the left side. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense facing some serious urgency, trying to come up with a miracle late here. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Defense is coming after him. He's going to pull it down and run. That's a big hit at the end, but they earned a fresh set of downs.
Well, he pays for this one. Heads-up play to use his feet to get the first down, but man, did he get blasted at the end of that one.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Breaks into open space. scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. Only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Breaks into the clear to the 25. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back.
Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Baylor.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Empty backfield now. They go for two. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now. Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Tackled way behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose 7 yards.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ballgame.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at the 42. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Look out, room to run here.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll run it here. Powers through. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away. Come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee. What an amazing run these guys have had, and now they can call themselves champions of the Big 12.